That's my thing about Ray, bro. That shit really sad because he wasn't. I don't know. I don't feel like he was paying attention to anybody's classes because he really don't have to. This is already a superstar because he got that the Kai Cenat Midas touch. You feel me?
Holy smokes! Every answer was wrong. Every single one. You're 0-4.
Also, like, I think plug channels are the method, especially if you're like a reaction or like a WL content creator, bro. If plug channels are the method, I will always stand by that. The bigger you get, the more people are going to take your content. Like, I don't upload every single reaction. I'm not gonna do that. Sometimes the reactions don't really hit, and I'm like, I'm not gonna upload that. If somebody else takes that and then they upload it to another channel and they get more views because they titled it a crazy way, I've done that too, bro. I used to run a plug channel for Max, Black Boy Max. Now, he didn't ever give me the green light to do it. I just did that because I know the methods. And I ran that up. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting like 10K, 20K views per vid. Like, I was running that up. And I started to learn titling your videos, descriptions, tags, hashtags, how all that shit works, thumbnails, everything, bro. I started learning a lot about content creation through that as well. Q2 of next year, I must say, by my birthday next year, we should be able to stream full time. Which is crazy because, again, streaming full time is never my end goal. My end goal is to have you go to the YouTube, not to YouTube. My end goal is for you to see my clothes and buy them. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. All right, buy my clothes. Depends on the title, but the shorts get a lot of views. I'm not gonna lie. So shorts are really the method for discoverability. And then here's another thing I do. I'm trying to figure out this one. It doesn't always work, but you can have a related video in your clip. So if the clip, 28 likes, is a very good clip, right? You click the video, boom, it takes you straight to the video. It only has 6 views. I don't really care. I'm gonna upload 2 more videos tomorrow.
I ain't going out tonight. I'm just gonna be in my room. I just wanna be in my room. I just wanna be in my room.
All right, y'all. Look, in honor of back to school and y'all niggas going back to school and shit, and me being a grown ass man and never having to go back to school ever again in my life, I did my time. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath because I just did my push-ups type shit. But I am somebody who has been streaming, as you can tell by the title of the video and the thumbnail. You came here for a reason. I am somebody who has been streaming for quite some time, maybe a few years now. Whether or not that is, shit, I'm really out of breath, I'm not gonna lie. Whether or not that is consistently is none of your goddamn business. All right, but as you can tell, I'm very serious because I have my blazer on and things of that nature. So today we are going to be attending Agent00's class at Streamer University. Okay, I am a little late, but this is something I've wanted to do for quite some time now because Agent, if you don't know, he is somebody who drops gems, bro. He really spits real game no matter what he's doing, bro. He is somebody who's very serious. He's very goal-oriented, obviously, as we all are and should be. But I'm pretty excited to see what he gets into. I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 TikTok clips from this class or this seminar or whatever that he did, this presentation. Very well spoken. Very good topics and things that he was mentioning. So yeah, it's gonna be a maybe like 40-50 minutes worth of information. I do have my notebook here, you feel me? It's a sketch pad because I did go to art school, so I don't really have a notebook. I have a sketchbook. And I will be using this pen. It looks like a syringe because my sister is like a nurse and she got like this syringe pen. It's kind of tough, so I will be using that as a pen. But let's get straight into it, man. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the video, subscribe. At issues.tm_ on Instagram, issues.com, and go get y'all some fire pieces, and let's hop straight into it.
Thank you for making it. Thank you for making it.
No problem, no problem.
Professor Agent.
Professor Agent. Thank you, Professor.
Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
It's Professor Agent.
Nice to meet you.
Yep.
Nice to meet you. That's
wow,
Yuna.
Yep, it's gonna be packed.
What's her name? Yana? I don't know her name.
Oh, yeah, nice
I
to
walked up the stairs.
Oh, the elevator works too. Nice to see you guys again. Professor Agent. How do you expect to see this?
Oh, J Cinco, okay.
Yeah. You're serious about learning, right?
La la. Y'all find it so funny, like this nigga. I promise you never seen a stream from this dude. You probably never seen a stream from this dude, even though he think he really the shit. But Jay Cinco, oh, I should be serious, but I still have to do my you know what I'm saying? I still have to do my content here and there. I still have to do my articulations and my and such. And then you got this nigga with his big ass Doge chain on, Funny Mike or 22 Savage. But yeah, and then you just got this nigga Jay Cinco in here. He's already a very popular streamer. He probably doesn't give a fuck about anything that's gonna be said here. The nigga's just here to war farm.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
I'm ready to learn.
Cause you're not bullshit.
No, I'm not bullshit. I'm not bullshit.
I'm about to say, cause it's a generous, small leprechaun that pay for everybody tuition, bro.
Yeah, no,
you
bro.
don't want to bullshit, bro. You don't want to bullshit.
He talking about
I
Kai.
ain't have financial aid. You know, Donald Trump. You know, they canceled that.
Damn.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh shit, damn.
So Kai's my only hope.
Okay, well, hey, we gotta get this class started. Just tee up, man. Welcome to Pocket Watching 101. Today,
I'm gonna switch
we're learning how to
pens.
watch pockets, man. It's pretty simple. By the end of this class, you should be able to look at the person beside you and have an exact estimate on how much money they make as a content creator. It's not hard.
That nigga don't make a damn dime. I'll be honest with you. That nigga right there, he don't make a damn dime, bro. Broke as hell.
All the information is publicly accessible. You just need the framework. So we're gonna do some exercises to help you guys get right so that everybody can become a professional pocket watcher. Okay? I'm gonna give you an example of a rough month I had where I lost a lot of money and then a good month I had where I made a lot of money. Just to give you an idea of what my pockets look like so you could better watch other people's pockets.
Type shit, okay.
Okay? Only reason I'm really showing this is because like, as you make more money, there's some people that actually just pocket the difference, but I'm a content creator. I've been a content creator since I was 12. I like to be able to do cool shit. So,
what's today's date, Chad? The 13th?
so you don't get a chance to do that unless you start generating real revenue. In the months where I generate more revenue, I do cooler shit. In the months where it's a little bit slower, I had to slow it down. It's a business at the end of the day. You can't run out of money, otherwise you had to sell your house. If there's a company I like, I DM them. I DM Cinnabon 4 days ago. I DM
Tough note though, tough note. Don't overspend for the content, okay? If you're making good money for that month or that week, then you can think about investing because it is a business, okay? It is a business. So you don't overinvest because you will lose money. Okay. I do run a clothing brand, so that is something that I had to learn myself as a business owner.
in Popeyes last month. I did a deal with them last week.
Don't overspend.
So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro. The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days.
Why did he rent
I
a
gained all the
house?
weight back. But it was great content, though. It was fantastic content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's gonna be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, my nigga.
Damn.
It's a lot, bro.
Was any of that a write-off?
All of it is write-off. Every business expense is write-off. This whole thing, yeah. My personal expense is not in this because that would be personal revenue split. It's okay to spend money on idea, even if you think it's not gonna make money. The reason why this was such a loser for us in terms of profit was because January has notoriously bad ads. And we didn't anticipate it was gonna be that bad. If we do this—
January has bad ads. I'm actually taking notes, Chad, okay? Remember that. January, I wonder why that is. January has bad ads. So you should try not to do crazy ass shit in January.
in December, the weight loss marathon would have been very profitable. Companies don't pay for a lot of ads in the quarter one. January, February, March. So what you want to do is, so it's like you're still going to make content. You're not going to not make content in those months. But I didn't realize how big of a difference it was going to be. And at the time, I think some niggas pull ads from Twitch. It was just a bad time for ads. And so I lost maybe like $100,000 on that. And I wasn't able to make the money back in the rest of the month, which is okay because I was happy with the content, though. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of today's lesson is like, yo, it's cool to lose money as long as you're happy with the content because there's going to be other—
This is a nigga who's rich, by the way. So he's okay with losing money because he has hella money. Remember that.
ideas you have that make money that's not that high lift, that's not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You could tell it's a marathon because I had 300-hour stream.
Holy shit.
I really want y'all to focus in on this, though. This is why I'm saying—
No, yeah, let's go back and dissect this. So he had 130,000. What's this? That's a revenue. He had almost 18,000 subscribers, subscriptions. He had three days worth of ad breaks. Okay. Um, and he streamed for 300 hours. That's fire, bruh. What is this? This is Friday. This is a peak. So I'm guessing this is, if this is Friday, this is Thursday. Thursday he had a really good day. I don't know why that was. And it was really low for these days. That's weird. I wonder what that's about. Hopefully this is all the same month. I'm not really sure.
At 300-hour stream. I really want y'all to focus in on this though. This is why I'm saying ads are really underrated.
For real, man. Shut up.
Do you
Bro,
see
chill.
this purple section here? Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do.
So this light purple is the ads. This purple is the gifted subs. God damn. And what's this yellow? Turbo. Oh, that's why it's so small. Nobody really uses turbo. Prime subs is this blue here. What is this purple? Is paid subs. Okay. Why are the subs so... Look, cause these are the paid subs. Why is it such a small portion of his revenue? Niggas really must get crazy bread off ads. Wow. Huh.
Do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads. But I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here. I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day,
Discovery.
in January. This is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's gonna be $20,000, $25,000. In the months where...
So hold on. So he's saying he made, I guess 20%. 20% of what he would have normally made in January because, like he said, Q1 they pay less for ads. So that's another good note. Good note. 20% revenue for ads in Q1. Okay. And what was that? A vast majority of revenue from ads. You see, I'm not really as interested in this portion. I'm really more so focused on the YouTube side because I do record a lot of YouTube videos and edit a lot of YouTube videos. Twitch has terrible discovery, so I feel like most of my discovery is going to come from YouTube, and I don't really care too much about being a crazy Twitch streamer like that, you know. If you niggas pull up and chill with me, that's just a bonus. I don't.
You are
Like
buying more, advertisers are spending more. Black Fridays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, that season hits hard. Summertime, people going on vacation. So this was Twitch, and this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month.
Let's see. This is YouTube, right? Where is this coming from? Is this just the YouTube videos he's posting? He got 17 million views. 17 million views, right? Damn, this is like a bad look though. I'm not gonna lie. If he got 17 million views and 4 million watch time hours, and he got 100K for that, and I'm just highballing it because I'm gonna round it up to 100K. That means you have to get damn near 20 million views for 100K, bro. Shit. And if you really break that down, it breaks down terribly. It breaks down terribly. Because if you're only getting like what 100,000 views, how much bread is that? That's like $1,000.
And keep in mind, like, these are just clips from the stream, bro. So if we take a look,
Oh,
also, like,
these are just
nailed it on
clips.
brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month. And so the overall revenue was fantastic. Even though we spent $500,000, we still made money.
Total revenue 800,000. Expenses, okay, so yeah, he profited 300,000 off profit is pretty good. I wonder what these brand deals were. I'm not sure if the brand deals are like the promotions on the stream, like you see how he has Bang down here in the corner. I'm not sure if this was what he means by brand deals or if he means the advertisements that are playing during the stream or what have you, but this is a good breakdown. And this is a lot of fucking expense, bro. Really think about this, right? This is like I said, Davis, shut your bitch ass up. this is like a marathon, so it's really hard to gauge. I'm thinking more of like a desktop streamer. You know, a desktop streamer is not going to have 500K of expenses. Nowhere near that, because you're just gonna sit here and record content or what have yous. But also, this is a subathon, so I don't know, man. It's not really the best information for me.
You get what I'm saying? So I spent 500, but I made 800. So that's a
shit.
winner for us. You want to win more than you lose, because that's how you stay in business. But if you lose, it's not the end of the world. And I really
Thanks.
want to say, like, now you have 282,000. What's your next big idea? You get what I'm saying? That's what money does. Like, what's your next big idea? Like, Streamer University, boom. Like, you guys all, I imagine, are creatives. Like, you have good ideas in your notes, in your textbooks, in your phone. Like, that's what helps make it happen. But it's not, but I also don't think you spend 100% of it on that, though. That's why Weeble is sponsoring this right here. Because you should also invest in
Weeble,
whatever avenue you choose to do it in. It could be real estate, it could be investing in stocks, it could be in whatever you feel comfortable in. Get informed.
A nigga like me, bro, I got a lot of crypto, bro. I got a lot of crypto. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
If you need a great trading platform, Weeble is your platform.
Tough.
So this is the pocket watching cheat sheet. I'm about to hand it out to y'all, okay?
1 million YouTube average monthly views equals $15,000. You see what I'm saying? That's tech finance though. Hold on, wait. 1 million YouTube average monthly views. Prank guns? 3,000? That's not good, bro. 1,000 concurrent viewers, max ads, 100 hours live, 15,000. Yo, the money really does not break down well. 1,000 concurrent viewers, no ads, 100 hours live, 5,000. No ads is crazy. 100 hours live for the month. And 1,000 concurrent viewers really is, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But that means you made 5 bands that month. But that's 5 bands that month with no ads. 1,000 viewer low end brand deal. 500. I mean, it's better than none. 10,000 viewer. Okay, that's what I'm. 10,000 viewer high end brand deal. 100,000. God damn, this shit really scales crazy, bro. Fuck. I wonder what brand this is.
This is gonna give you a nice average. What I want y'all to take from this is I'm giving you a few instances of what you can get on the lower end of brand deals, higher end of brand deals. Lower end of ads, higher end of ads. Lower end of monthly views on YouTube, higher end of monthly views on YouTube. The reason why I'm giving a range is because if you're in tech and finance on YouTube, you're at the peak. You get hella bread.
Wow.
You might make $15,000 from 1 million views. If you do pranks and IRLs, the chances are you're probably in the mid-range, 3,000 to 5,000. It's a huge behemoth of a difference. There's no way to just snipe it. You just have to account for the variables. I haven't looked at chat all stream. I could be getting cooked. Am I getting cooked?
Hell no.
I never know what to say.
Let HMRC see this.
Oh, what chat saying?
Yeah.
They're just freaking out at how much money you made and how much money you spent.
I tell y'all niggas think I'm Mr. Beast, but I did try and put as much back into it as I can. Every once in a while I get myself fried, you know? But
What do you mean by that?
depends on RPM, you're right, but the RPM is the range. That's what I'm talking about. You know, finance niggas get a higher one, prank niggas get a lower one.
Prank niggas.
So I want y'all to take a look at this cheat sheet.
Oh, does he mean like the in the hood niggas? I think that's what he means by pranks. Like I just seen today, it was some dude, he was doing what the hell is it? He was scratch offs in the hood. That shit was crazy, bro. We might have to watch one of them videos. But yeah, the nigga was basically he was like going around with the fake prank scratch offs. I'm just thinking about how much, like, you really don't make that much bread at fucking all, bro. Like, you really gotta be like one of them ones to be getting good bread off this shit, bro. Realistically. But I guess it's really about the lifestyle you live and the investments that you make as an individual, you know. But the dude, he was doing the fake scratch offs, and then he was like, yo, bro, could like I borrow a quarter or some shit? This is my first time. I never really did a scratch off or nothing like that. You know how this work. And then the nigga's telling him how to do the scratch offs while he's using his quarter. And then the nigga, he's like, oh shit, wait, does this mean I won? And then the nigga's like, oh, let me see. And then he snatched that shit and run off. And then he's like, yo, bro, it's a prank. You know what I mean? Those type of dudes.
you need to understand about pocket watching is that it's all variable. You'll make, hold on, quiet down.
Yeah, quiet down.
You'll make more money in September than you will in February. It's true. So but that has to be accounted. Maybe you had a peak month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. Maybe you had a bad month. You can't say a nigga makes that every month. It's impossible.
Bro.
So you have to account for all the variables. There's a lot. What ad rate they run, right? Even the length of their YouTube videos, because you could fit more ads in a longer YouTube video. That's why a lot of people run them VOD channels, because it's an 8-hour video, bro.
Yo, that's how that nigga DDG be, bro. All them yellow marks.
You could span that bitch with ads. Like, there's so many variables that this should give you a baseline. If you see a nigga with 2,000 live viewers and you looking at his streaming, like he's probably running about half ads, you can calculate them, watch for an hour, see how much ads he's running. You can find out exactly how much that nigga makes. All right, man,
Damn.
now's y'all turn to try, right? Let's give it a shot before I do it myself. Get in groups of 2, pocket watch.
Damn.
So all of that to say, it's just a formula. You have the cheat sheet. Just
That's what I'm saying. Nigga talking about, damn, yo, nigga talking about, yo, yeah, I only get like 50 viewers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They talking about, yeah, you probably make about 500 shit a month. I don't know, bro. I don't know, this shit tough.
pace it. If there's a getting 2,000 concurrent viewers, the metric is there for 1,000. Scale it up. Do a little bit of quick math, man. I think there's a lot of money in content.
Agent,
Yeah.
I just pocket watched Talib, and I'll tell you guys how.
Tell me how much you made.
So Talib has a secret TikTok account.
Yeah.
So that TikTok account, Talib posts 6 times a day.
Damn.
He makes from that in a month he makes $134,400 in 1 month off TikTok. He has Snapchat. He posts 23 times a day because he likes LeBron. So when he posts Twitter, he makes $35,000 a month. And then from Twitch, I didn't make $240K a month.
I love that initiative. Let's clap it up for him.
What did he say, 240?
Twitch, I didn't make $240K a month.
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga getting cheese. For me to never have seen a Tylil stream ever in my life, that nigga's getting cheese, bro. Look at the motherfucker. Huda? Hell, she's kinda bad though. Yeah. I was gonna say I'd be forgetting, but you cannot forget, bro. You cannot forget that you get paid from every avenue of social media, bro. And that's why I love this shit. Mainly, my whole reason for doing this shit was because I need exposure for my clothing brand. And that's really my main focus, my main avenue. I do love YouTube. I do love content creation. I am a graphic designer. I love this shit with a passion, a burning passion, bro. I was going to do this shit regardless. I'm going to do this shit regardless, no matter what. But at the end of the day, bro, my main focus is creating art and running my clothing brand. And the only way I'm going to do that successfully is with exposure, right? My whole point in saying this is you gotta be on TikTok. You gotta be on Instagram. You gotta be on Snapchat. Apparently, you gotta be on Snapchat. Them niggas pay a bag, a hefty bag. If it was me, bro, and I was, if I had like a following, if niggas knew my face card, I would be on Snapchat, bro. And back in the day, niggas used to tell me, bro, niggas used to love my Snapchat in high school, bro. Niggas used to love my Snapchats. I'm not gonna lie. So I would be going crazy on Snapchat. So yeah, like if you gonna be doing this shit, bro, like if you're a Twitch nigga, if you're a YouTuber, bro, you might as well just go off the deep end and do everything. Just be on every social media platform. Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Just drop them bangers.
I love that initiative. Let's clap it up for him.
Hell yeah, W-ass nigga.
Deadass, that's how easy it is. Like, you kind of have a lot of what I do is based on like what I'm hearing, and even what I'm making, I can base it off of that. But you have the knowledge now, like you can pocket watch whoever you want to. I also want to say, like, there's a lot of money in content now, and that's a lot of the reason why people are getting into content. Those are frauds, okay? A lot of you people here, the reason why you got here is because you genuinely enjoy creating content.
Hell
that
yeah.
You're a creative, and that you want to see your ideas become reality. And so don't lose sight of the creative aspect because you're too busy chasing money, but don't lose sight of the money because you're too busy trying to be creative. At the end of the day, it's hand in hand. Your ability to do both is your ability to operate and execute. Most dudes, before we head out, first thing you got to do is bet on yourself.
Hell
if you're afraid to do the idea because you think it might backfire,
My nigga talking about
you don't
download
believe in
Weeble.
yourself. That doesn't mean take dumb risks. all right? Some of my risks, as I showed you, did not pay off financially, but it paid off for me. It fulfilled me as a content creator.
True.
So once you start to generate more, work with that. Work with that. That's your operating budget. Now you have an opportunity to cook a little bit more. Help grow your stream. I think consistency is important. In my third class on Sunday, I'm gonna get more into strategy on how to grow as a streamer and stuff I learned and stuff like that. And I also want it to be cooperative. Like if there's things other people learn, we're gonna share it as a class so we all learn. But for today, I'm really just focused on the pocket watching aspect. Bet on yourself, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who the f will? Hey, the purpose of this talk was I kind of wanted it to be funny, like packaging-wise, pocket watching. But I hope you at least learned like one thing that can help you make a little bit more money, bro. Deadass. I hope you did. Appreciate y'all, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really learned that much. I mean, I learned how to, I learned how to, I mean, what I got in my notes? Ads and shit. Most of your bread comes from ads. And you don't really get that crazy ads in the beginning. And you gotta be having motion to really be getting bread off this shit. Like 1,000 concurrent viewers at the very least to be getting decent bread off this shit. And you gotta get them brand deals, bro. You gotta get them brand deals. But this is gonna be the next class, the second. Man, hell no. Get this shit on my face, bro. Your hard work paid off. I hope so, twin. That's right.
Man, take a seat, take a seat. It's gonna be a good class if you guys really want to learn. I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited. I hope you guys take something away from this.
Me too.
So look, today's class is gonna be dope.
What's
I'm
good,
really excited
bro?
because we learn so much creating content, and rarely do you get a chance to share it. We all have learned something from the videos that we've created. So I'm gonna share what I've learned. At any point, you guys can also try and share what you've learned. Take something away from what I'm going to say. There's going to be some gems that's going to help you elevate your content, no matter.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I have been creating content for a very fucking long time. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, consistently, that's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about it. But I have been creating content for a very long time. So I have learned quite a few things, man. So I'm very interested in what he's going to say here.
What type of content you do, okay? Type of I am, man. I like to start my classes with a little pop quiz. With a pop quiz, man. So we're going to pass around some papers and just answer them honestly. It's okay if you're wrong. We're going to help answer some of those questions by the end of this class. So chat, just so you guys can see the pop quiz, it's pretty simple. What is the best stream camera?
Starting the class with a pop quiz, twin? What is the best stream? Oh, it's multiple choice. Tough. I love me a multiple choice, bro. Especially when the last answer is all of the above, because you know it's all of the above. Because, like, think about it like this. Unless it's like a teacher that's really trying to troll you, they would never have a multiple choice question. Like, it's going to be, imagine it's 10 questions, and 3 of them got all of the above in it, bro. Most likely, the answer is all of the above. I'm just going to be honest with you.
You guys can see the pop quiz. It's pretty simple. What is the best stream?
But don't listen to me. I be guessing this shit. What's the best stream camera? I'm going to say C. Canon G7X. Minimum viewers to stream full time. I'm going to say 500 realistically, bro. To stream full time, bro. The answer might be 5,000, but I know some niggas that got 500 views that's really chilling. Most important metric for YouTube. Yo, I'm not going to lie. Take Too Smooth, I feel like he averaged like 100, bro. That's patch for me, gang. Damn. Yeah, you might be cooked, bro. Most important metric for YouTube. Watch time. I'm going to say watch time, bro. Because clicks is good, like your CPM is good, bro. But if niggas are not actually watching the videos, they're not getting them ads. Like, you're not getting that ad revenue. So I'm going to say that. Most important metric for Twitch is probably concurrent viewers. Because the more concurrent viewers you have, the more eligible you are for brand deals and such. So I would say that. And then it all goes back to ads, too. That's what we learned from the last class. It all goes back to the views. Or maybe average viewers duration too.
Camera.
Active chatters. I don't know.
The minimum viewers to stream full time. Most important metric for YouTube. Most important metric for Twitch.
It's a good pop quiz. I ain't gonna
You guys
lie.
got 30 seconds. Yo, Ray. Hey, man. Did you come to Streamer University to learn, or did you come here to socialize?
Ari.
I'm gonna say
You're wrong.
No, I'm not. DCBB.
You're wrong.
That's a Ryan's DCBB.
You're wrong.
I mean, this little nigga just graduated, and he got the Kai Cenat method. So, oh, sauce kill. He got the Kai Cenat method too, so he really don't even have to be here, bro. That's my thing about Ray, bro. That shit really sad, cause he wasn't. I don't know. I don't feel like he was paying attention to anybody's classes, cause he really don't have to. This nigga's already a superstar, cause he got the Kai Cenat Midas touch. You feel me?
DCBB.
Holy smokes, every answer was wrong. Every single one, you're 0-4. On God, yeah.
On God?
Yeah. So look,
Damn.
for the pop quiz, on question 1, if you wrote A, Samsung Galaxy S25.
Yo, if you really think about it, bro, this nigga Ray didn't even really work for his shit. He was just standing outside and this nigga Kai pulled up. He's like, yo, Kai, what's good, bro? And then boom, he's famous. That shit is really kind of crazy to think about. And that shit that I don't think about, because I just wake up and I grind every single day. That's all I really think about. But it's niggas really out here getting handouts.
Ultra, you are correct. You are 100% correct. It's way better. If you do phone streams, it is.
Wow.
You know, Sony A9 is a photography camera, Ray. You wrote the Sony A9. That is a photography camera that from 5 years ago, my nigga. It's a $6,000
I put C, nigga. I was wrong.
It is not the best for streaming. For B, if you wrote B, you are correct. If you wrote B, you are correct.
What was that, 50?
50 is the minimum viewers if you want to do it full time. You just have,
that's
you
tough.
just have to optimize the 50. So just because your viewership is not sky high doesn't mean it's not possible to do it full
quiet
time.
down, quiet
It just
down,
means
quiet
you
down.
have to optimize the 50. For
Quiet down,
question
quiet
number
down.
3, if you wrote C, watch time is the most important metric, you are correct.
See? That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
YouTube law, watch time is king. 4, if you wrote concurrent viewers A, you are correct.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. Shit, I'm 2 and 4. Two for 4 type shit. You feel me? 2 for 4. That's good enough for me, bro. 50 viewers is tough though, bro. We could do that. We could do 50 viewers, bro. That's tough. I just gotta clip farm my ass off.
Alright, so
And you know what's funny is it's a lot of niggas out there. Sorry, I keep pausing. It's a lot of niggas out there, bro, that got a clip farm and they be doing the cringy clip farm. But I'm just a cringy nigga in general. Like, I love corny jokes. I love joking. I'm really just a funny ass nigga. If you know me, you know that I'm the same nigga on stream and the same nigga off stream. Like, this is just me. I clip farm daily in real fucking life. So this shit is easy for me, bro. And I never stop yapping.
yo, pay attention. Okay, I want to do some basics because there's gonna be some smaller streamers in here, but it's gonna be a lot of stuff that's not basic. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll call you when I have a chance. Depending on your budget, okay? I want to say you could stream with anything. You could do a desktop stream with a fucking laptop webcam.
Yo.
On God, it doesn't
That nigga Bruce was really doing them. He was really doing them laptop streams, bro.
matter, bro. Many of the biggest streamers from like Aiden, Kai, they all use simple cameras. Just like it could be grainy shit, it doesn't matter. People do not value quality when it comes to, if you stream in 4K, you won't get a single additional viewer as a result. I really want to clarify that because some people feel like the tech is what holds them back.
No, he right, bro, because there's a lot of niggas that go crazy. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. They might get the best PC. They might be like, yo, what camera should I get to stream? What camera should I get to stream? Bro, this camera is from Amazon. Look at this shit, bro. I got this camera from Amazon for like $25. This shit is high quality as hell. It's very high quality. This is a very nice camera, bro. Rage, yo, literally, bro. Rage hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube with no face cam. That's crazy. 1 million, bro.
If you're at a $1,000 budget, the S25 Ultra is the best. I think it's a little more than 1,000, but for a $1,000 budget. For a 2.5, it's gonna be this Live View backpack. It molds together different connections so that you have a stronger overall connection. It's more expensive, but you can connect it to a bigger body camera. So the overall price is gonna be a little bit higher, but it's going to be worth it. Now, if you're a big streamer, there's no reason why you don't get this one. I don't know how new it is because we just got it 4 months ago, but it's cracked. Like, it's prioritized data. I don't lag, basically, and it's so hard for me to lag. It's very hard. especially if you do a lot of IRLs. If you do desktop and gaming, obviously this stuff isn't required.
For real.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yo,
I
this nigga
had
Ray.
a couple large streamers ask me yesterday whether 30,000 was a worthwhile purchase. It's your job, right? So like we spend money on dumber things. Ray, for example, bought a Supra for $50,000. You get what I'm saying? So if you could buy a Supra for $50,000, you could buy this bag for $30,000.
Ray bought a $50,000 car, and that's not dumb. But the niggas from Taiwan, bro. Really think about that. Imagine you're the nigga that's just outside. A streamer goes on vacation, and you're just chilling at some type of supermarket or something. You like, yo, hey, ain't you such and such? And then that nigga like, yeah, bro, I'm such and such. What's good? You like, yo, bro, I be fucking with your streams, gang. Like, yo, that's tough. And then you're like, yo, yeah, come roll with me. And now you're famous. What? Now you're buying sports cars. What the fuck?
Feel me? I got an apartment for absolutely no reason, just to see if I'd like it. So just keep that in mind. You spend money doing dumb shit. Why not spend money investing in your business, bro? I feel like we get stingy when it comes to shit like this, but then we spend bags on shit when it comes to luxurious stuff. Louis Vuitton, this, that, the third.
Bro.
This is what's important. Just remember that. All right, let's talk Twitch discovery. Who here streams on Twitch? Okay.
No, you know what? I'm gonna stop pausing, bro, because I'm pausing hella. But he's right. This isn't just an expense. This is an investment. It is your job, bro. You're buying. See, this is how I think about life like this, bro. That's why when I really get the bag and I'm rich as hell, it's gonna be nothing to me, bro. Cause I already carry this mindset, right? I already have a wealth mindset, right? Anything that I buy is an investment. I don't particularly splurge on anything. Like I just started buying myself shit. Like I just started buying myself clothes. Anytime I would ever buy clothes, it would be because I'm making a piece for my clothing brand. issuesversustheworld.com and go get y'all some fire pieces. But anytime I will buy myself some clothes, even now I'm buying myself clothes for fit picks for my clothing brand. It's like assets versus liabilities type shit. Just know what you're spending your money on and just don't be buying shit for no reason. Like Louis Vuitton, bro, designer, you don't really need that shit. You feel me? You could buy some reps, bro. Niggas might clown you for wearing reps in high school. Okay? Once you get out in the real world, nobody is gonna tell you, oh, bro, are those reps? Nobody's gonna say that, bro.
Okay, we know Twitch has no discovery. It's unfortunate. It's really challenging to get new people to see your content. Unless they're browsing on the huge tab of thousands of other streamers in your category, and then why pick yours? You can't put a thumbnail up there. It's very hard to get noticed. So it truly is non-existent. The way people get discovered on Twitch is through other platforms.
Facts.
If you're big on YouTube, especially if you're big on TikTok. Do we have anyone whose primary platform is TikTok? This is your opportunity. TikTok is the best way for new people to see your face. You're going to want to transfer those people over to your stream. So followers per hour is the...
That's why if you could co-stream, it's a very good idea. Me personally, my CPU is not very good. If I could co-stream, I would co-stream on TikTok and I would co-stream on Twitch. Twitch is very good. I just like Twitch as a platform because it's very established. It's been around for a very long time. So I like Twitch for streaming. It's very easy to generate clips. That's the main reason why I stream on Twitch. It's just the hub. It's the hub for streamers, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But TikTok is very good. Niggas spend all day scrolling on TikTok, and you might just be scrolling, watching TikToks, and boom, a TikTok streamer's on your For You page. You feel me? So that's why TikTok is very good for discoverability. Twitch is god awful. Bro, some people find my channel, I guess, but I don't know how you would do that on Twitch, bro. Especially as a just chatting streamer, you might just be cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so TikTok is definitely the method, especially if you can co-stream on TikTok, have your Twitch in the bio, and stream on Twitch at the same time. That's the method, bro.
Only kind of relevant metric I've seen on Twitch. So just remember, like, you want people to follow. It's not a pointless metric. It's not an empty number. It's the only kind of relevant metric I don't know how true it is because obviously I'm not an engineer, but many people have said that's how you end up right over here. If Twitch noticed a lot of new people is following your channel, they're way more likely, even if you're not being followed, to put you on the list of people over here, which means there's a form of discovery, even though it's very challenging, that exists. I would say like collabing, meeting people and stuff like that is super, super essential. This is as good as it gets, unfortunately. Maybe that changes one day, not right now.
Here's my thing with collabs though. Collabing is almost the same as like boosting your like. So when I was running my clothing brand on Instagram, which I'm still doing by the way, but you could pay for advertisements, right? It's the same as having an organic fan base versus paying for your fan base. If you collab with other streamers, yeah, people might follow you and funnel over, or like let's say you get raided by a very big streamer. If a very big streamer raids you and then you get a bunch of follows, those people are not really loyal to you. They're not really your organic fan base. Same as like I was saying with running ads on Instagram. They might be around for a little bit, but if they're not fucking with you, for you, they're probably not going to stay around anyway. Your viewership is probably going to stay at the same level. You feel me? So discovery is just... It gotta be organic, bro. It's best when it's organic.
YouTube discovery. This is where the opportunity lies, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll
be honest with you. This really, you could do 10 classes on this and not completely tell the whole story. So it's not, I'm gonna be summarizing a lot, but watch time is king. I'm gonna give you some examples. So two recent videos I uploaded to my channel, most expensive Pokemon card opening. This is what I would call a low appeal video, right? Even the thumbnail kind of insinuates that it's a reaction more than an actual opening. Like, people are getting a quick snapshot. You're one of 50 videos on a page. You're competing for everybody's attention. They could only click one video. This one didn't perform all that well. It did 57,000 views. This one, on the other hand, my reactions tend to do really well. Part of YouTube is understanding your audience. Something that does well for me might not do well for Ash. It might do differently for the next person. So you have to understand what your audience likes. If you're not going back to see what performed well, you actually don't care about growing. I'm being honest.
He's not wrong, bro. You gotta stay on top of your metrics, bro. If I pull up, for example, my channel right here, bro, niggas love music reactions from me. All right, for me, it takes a couple days, I'm not gonna lie, for the views to really kick in, bro. But if you look at, first of all, the rock and roll community, very good, bro. Niggas love these rock and roll reactions. But the videos don't get monetized, so I'm really not doing too much of that. Okay. Juice WRLD Lemon Glow 97 views, Lil Tony video 88 views, and you know, like usually the videos that get a lot of views are going to be music reactions for me. Niggas love watching music reactions or streamer beef. Streamer beef, that's why I always say, like, I mean, I try to stay on top of like look 740, bro. It's streamer shit, like relevant content in the niche. You just got to know what niche you're in. You got to know what type of content you're making. This again is a music video reaction. That's why I go crazy with the rocket reactions, bro. This one very good. It's also about this one. I titled I Quit My Job. This was just a crazy clip for him. Like, you feel me? That's why I knew that shit was gonna go crazy. But this is also where I took this momentum to start posting more frequently. This is just a crazy ass grown man raises up 14-year-olds for views. It's a crazy ass title. Like, you just gotta know. You gotta stay on top of things like 100 men versus one gorilla. Like, you just gotta stay on top of relevant topics. This video should have did a lot better. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because I put full breakdown in the title. I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss though, bro. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Shorts too, bro. The shorts be going crazy. It's about how you title this. This one was at 5 views today. The title was I like milk or something. I don't know, something about milk. I changed the title of this clip to The Original Sydney Sweeney, and niggas, I guess, goon brain, they're like, oh my god, Sydney Sweeney. It blew up to 1,000 views. Literally in hours, like hours of time. It went from 5 views to 1,000 just because I changed the title. So it's about how you title it. Wendy Ortiz in the title. Wendy Ortiz here, 1,000. It's like certain shit that you just learn, bro. Certain shit you just learn over time the more you create content. But one thing about me, bro, I really focus on the numbers. I focus on the numbers, bro. I focus on the numbers. I focus on the quality of content I'm putting out because, again, I really do want to succeed with this shit, bro. This is my passion. This is what I like doing. So, yeah. all this for me to get fucking 4 views on this video, but I don't care, bro. It's hit or miss. Like, you're really playing the lottery with every single upload, low-key. So you gotta just give it your all.
If you don't go in your analytics every few days to see how your video's been performing,
I do shit
any
every day.
adjustments you need to make, you don't care about growing, you just want to grow. What's that?
How you feel about like channel managers? Like,
It could work. It could work, especially if they have experience. But some channel managers are managing 8 channels. Then it's like a priority issue. And also, you just have to make sure they have experience. I think understanding.
Nigga, channel managers, bro, that's just more bread, bro. I say, me personally, part of what I like doing, even though I hate editing videos, I like editing videos. I like editing my thumbnails. I'll bring it back up. I make all my thumbnails. I edit all my videos, okay? I like editing, even though I put it off because I'm very lazy sometimes. I like editing. I like doing everything myself, bro. I really just like doing everything myself. So that's me. But also, I don't know. I would rather have niggas create a plug channel. Also, like, I think plug channels are the method, especially if you're like a reaction or like a WL content creator, bro. If plug channels are the method, I will always stand by that. The bigger you get, the more people are going to take your content. Like, I don't upload every single reaction. I'm not gonna do that. Sometimes the reactions don't really hit, and I'm like, I'm not gonna upload that. If somebody else takes that and then they upload it to another channel and they get more views because they titled it a crazy ass way, I've done that too, bro. I used to run a plug channel for Max, Blackboy Max. Now, he didn't ever give me the green light to do it. I just did that shit because I know the methods, and I ran that shit up. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting like 10K, 20K views per vid. Like, I was running that shit up, and I started to learn titling your videos, descriptions, tags, hashtags, how all that shit works, thumbnails, everything, bro. I started to learn a lot about content creation through that as well. But that's somebody who already has a name, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to do that. But I will say plug channels are a great way to get out there because what's good, bro? All right, I'm after this video I'll listen to it. But plug channels are another very good method because it increases your discoverability because obviously it's a separate channel, but it's just more avenues for your content creation. Yeah.
Appeal is super important. This is gonna sound a little harsh, but I want you to take this in a positive way. People don't really care. Even the way you consume content, people don't really care. Getting people to care is challenging. Getting people to care about you is challenging. Getting people to care about your idea is challenging. You have to create appeal. Streamer University has been getting marketed for like 5 months. He's been talking about this for 5 months. He's been giving us updates for 5 months. He's been hyping it up for 5 months. So when Streamer University happens, extreme appeal. The actual execution of it increased the appeal even more, okay? In comparison to an idea that flops. Understanding your audience, putting yourself in the shoes of your audience is essential to getting a good idea of what's gonna work. It's easy to...
The reason why you have to do that is because, like he said, you have to create value for other people, bro. And I think that's why people like the music reactions so much is because I mean, even reaction videos in general, the reason why I react to certain videos is because I know certain people are interested in certain videos. And I know that I'm marketing. See, I had to understand marketing, running a clothing brand and running a business. I had to learn how to market, bro. I have been really doing my fucking homework. And that's why I can never give up on my dreams because I really feel like I was made for this shit, bro. I've put too much time and I've studied too much of the game to just give up, okay? But you got to understand who your target audience is, who you're appealing to. And for me, as a variety streamer or a reaction content creator, I know what I like to see, so I just recreate what I like to see. If I find a YouTube video and I'm like, yo, this is a great ass video to react to because I genuinely want to watch it, I'm going to react to that video. I'm going to upload that video. I don't care if the video gets 5 views, 10 views, 5,000 views. Okay? I know that whoever is watching the video is my target audience, and that's that. Okay? So you really got to provide value to the people you're intending to provide value to.
Find a crossover between what you like and what your audience likes. So many times I see people, oh, I don't want to do that. And what? Nigga, I was uploading my GM videos for 4 years. You think that's the only thing I wanted to do? But that's what my audience needed at the time. I was able to make a pivot, there's strategy to that, into more general genres until I got a chance to just be as variety as possible. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys some numbers just to give you an idea. This was my Pokemon pack opening. If you don't know, if you're not very familiar with these graphs, you don't care. And I don't mean that to be mean. I mean that to kind of be in your ass a little bit. You need to be very familiar with these graphs. You should see this and immediately know what it is. You should get that comfortable. After tonight, once you're done tomorrow, you should get in these graphs. YouTube is a good discovery tool. This audience retention is not good. Now, it's not good because it's 33% can mean anything, right? It depends on the length of the video. It depends on what channel it was uploaded to. It depends on the norms of that genre. There's a lot of variables. But for me and my channel, 33% is not good. Huge drop off. You can see like 30% of people left in the first 10 seconds of this. That means that the video is likely to perform bad because if people leave early, less watch time. Watch time is king. And then the other thumbnail you've seen, this was the reaction video. A lot lower lift. Keep in mind, the Pokemon video cost $1,000 to open the packs, right?
Damn.
This video was free. I was reacting to License being interviewed by Brandon Buckingham. This video is always, there's always gonna be some drops, but you see how it holds?
True.
So the audience retention, a lot stronger, 43%. Average view duration, 20 minutes on a, I think like 46-minute video. To me, that's a good audience retention. This was one of the higher performing.
I notice for me, I look at my graphs sometimes here and there. I really try not to look at them too much because I know how the shit works. Every time I pause the video, viewers drop. I promise you. And that's because nobody cares about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody cares about me, but you know what I mean? Like the people who are watching the videos, you don't know who I am most of the time, so you don't truly care about like what I have to say. But most of the time I'm saying some real shit. So how about you just shut the fuck up and listen? Think about that.
Reactions on my channel. And this was uploaded 3 days ago. I think it already has like 300,000 views. I see another hand. What's that?
If you make one type of content and you want to branch out and feed your community new content, what would you say is the best way to do that?
We could talk about that. The strategy to that is super complicated. The best thing you can do if you want to do different type of content is to see what everyone else did. Let me give you an example. Back when I was making my GM content, if you guys know what my GM is, it's a game mode on NBA 2K. It's super niche. It's the one where you manage different teams and trade players and stuff, right? The only person that was able to pivot at that time out of that community and do park stuff, because the community for the park content, you know what park is?
Yeah.
That community was way bigger, was a streamer, a content creator named Lost and Unbound. I studied everything the nigga did. Every video to the T. I watched everything he did to learn how he went from my GM to park, and I did it. So I was able to do the same thing. So park.
Yes, I actually did see that comment. You said, hey, bro, have a whole universe to explore, songs that you know, songs that you've heard, and that you know the name of, songs you never heard that will become your favorite ones. I ain't sure. That is a fact, yes. I did read that comment. I just didn't respond to it. But yeah, he's not wrong, bro. It's only going to be more. And I'm low-key. I think I want to react to like maybe 3 albums tonight. I'm going to try to squeeze them in. But we're going to listen to OK Computer by Radiohead. So yeah.
Part of it is just studying. There's people that have done it before you. The likelihood that you're the first one to do it is very low. So you should be researching what other people around you are doing. So this was the watch time a few months ago on the channel when it wasn't performing all that well. Sorry, this is not the pocket watching class. We blocked the revenue. So the watch time is 3.3 million. When you see that number, the first question you should ask is,
the best rock album of all time and you're not glazing is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
How do I get that number up? To get people to watch longer videos. That's one strategy. Can you think of another strategy? Scum? Correct. Do more, higher frequency. Part of strategy is also uploading more. This is a clip channel. The more I upload, the higher the watch time. The higher the watch time. So this is the number you really want to spend a lot of time focusing on. We made a lot of changes to the channel to optimize the content. And in a month's time, the watch time is looking like this. The average views per video is up.
You said what albums? I'm gonna start with the Nine Vicious album, because I've never listened to Nine Vicious like that, but I definitely want to listen to his album. Then I'm gonna listen to OK Computer, and then I'm gonna listen to that Booth Pack Mookie album you were talking about. So yeah. And low key, I want to see if anybody else dropped anything, but they probably won't drop anything until Friday.
Up significantly. The audience retention is up significantly. People are caring about the content a lot more. So I'm showing you to say 3.3 to 3.8 is not gonna blow nobody's socks off, but it was $20,000 more. Wait, you get what I mean? So like, don't think about it like, oh, it's a marginal improvement. It's a very, very big improvement. It's a very big improvement. If you can make those month over month, imagine where you'll be in a year.
True.
How did you systematically do that though?
We uploaded more. We started doing recaps in the videos that were way higher appeal.
Black
So
Sabbathian.
this is a whole different ballpark of trying to retain people's attention once they click on the video. We just made the videos way more interesting to watch for people that watch the content and for people that don't know me and just watch.
Can dropped. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might have to listen to that Can album. I know that shit's not gonna be good though. It's gonna be like 3 out of 12 songs that's good.
For the first time. We also focus more on converting subscribers for people that watch. We did that with the outro, and we did that with lower thirds, and we did that with better overall audience retention in the video.
Oh, let me lock in on this
that's a whole nother talk, but there's a lot of strategy that goes into that as well. Right now, when it comes to creating content, TikTok is king. The only reason people don't
TikTok
think
is
this
king.
is because you can't make that much money off TikTok, which is true. But you don't need to make that much money off TikTok.
Exactly.
You need people to learn who you are on TikTok.
TikTok is about discoverability. It is not about analytics type shit.
All right? You're gonna funnel those people to the platforms you can make money, YouTube and Twitch. The larger you can get on TikTok, the easier it's gonna be for you to tell your audience to go to other platforms. One content creator I want y'all to study is Jinxie. Jinxie posts on TikTok all the time, and he finds sneaky ways to mention his stream or tell people to go to his stream in the middle of his shit all the time. Look for it. Like, don't see it as a viewer, see it as a content creator trying to learn. He is one of the best strategists. I don't even know if he does it strategically. He might just be doing it because he enjoys it, but he'll do like funny motivational stuff on TikTok. He'll go play golf or funny shit on TikTok. He'll do content and he'll mix in a reminder to go to where he wants them, his stream. I also mean TikTok is king because
Yo, TikTok, bro, TikTok is the best for discoverability. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. There's times where I've booted up TikTok lives and held 100, 200, 300 concurrent viewers, bro. 300 concurrent viewers is fucking insane. That's crazy. Rod blew up on TikTok, low key. I think he started his story times on TikTok and then he pivoted to YouTube. You said old rock metal bands drop songs every 20 years. Oh, God.
TikTok Live is now very, very powerful. If you say nigga, you will be blacklisted.
Whoa.
If you don't say nigga, you should be streaming on TikTok the same time you stream on Twitch every single time. I'm being serious. So all my people that don't say nigga, put your hands up.
Nigga.
Yes, if they say nigga, the TikTok is gonna see that as hate speech, and your account will get shadow banned. It'll get checked, guaranteed.
Crazy.
The reason I didn't, just so you ask, you might be wondering why I didn't mention YouTube. If you deal in copyrighted stuff, you react to sports, you react to music, you play games that have music, and you can't turn it off, streaming on YouTube becomes a lot more challenging. If your content's simpler, if you're a gamer in here, and most of your content is gaming, can I see some hands? All right, y'all opportunity is on YouTube. I should mention that. Co-streaming on YouTube is big because YouTube has.
Speaking of that, I said I would stop pausing, but I really can't because I have so much to talk about. So, damn, how do I even say this? I play a lot of games with my ex, right? And I'm going to continue to do that. We play a lot of games together because she likes playing games and shit. So I titled the videos "Playing Such and Such Game with My Crush," which I will continue to do. But I always stream on YouTube because those are going to be longer form content, more ads. I'm always going to do that on YouTube. I'm never going to do that on Twitch because there's no guarantee that I'm going to funnel in viewers, right? You really got to think about this shit like a business. There's no guarantee I'm going to funnel in viewers, for one. For two, I always want to have that video uploaded onto the channel. And it's going to be a lot of work to take a 2-hour VOD or maybe more, because if I stream on Twitch, I'm probably going to do something else. It's going to be more work for me to take that VOD and then upload it to YouTube. So I'm always going to do that stream on YouTube. As you see, we just played Overcooked 2 yesterday. All right, we played that together for 2 hours. Very good, very fun. Okay, that video automatically is uploaded to YouTube with a thumbnail, everything. Okay, you can go watch that now if you really want to. I've watched it back a few times. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun. We're going to play a lot more games, probably Phasmophobia. We're waiting for Little Nightmares 3 to come out and some other stuff. But anytime I play video games, I'm most likely going to stream it on YouTube. That way it's uploaded as a YouTube video. Okay, we do have a gaming channel, but the gaming channel is too small. Well, it's not too small. It's just that I've already put in the hard work to get the main channel monetized. I'm not gonna do that on a second channel until we have hella viewers, bro. It's just not. That's just what I've decided. But just a little game, I guess.
Discovery for the live, and it has good monetization. There's a good video I'm gonna recommend y'all. Moist Critical uploaded showing the revenue difference between YouTube and Twitch. You can stand to make a lot more on YouTube if your content can fit what that platform wants. For me, it doesn't, so I don't know that much about it.
I just want to say, for personal experience, I stream a lot on YouTube, I stream on Twitch, and I post on YouTube, but none of my Twitch streams become YouTube stuff, so I made a live channel like you're talking about.
Yep.
And it makes way more than my Twitch, like 5 times.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That might change the more your ads go up on Twitch. The more your ads go up.
Yes, bro, and that's what I'm realizing from that last video. The ad revenue is really where a lot comes from. However, as a Twitch streamer that is very small, I don't get any ads. Have y'all niggas gotten any ads? I don't think y'all get ads. And you better not, bro, because I'm not affiliated and I'm not a partner. So y'all better not get any ads.
On Twitch, it might be the case that your Twitch will make more than YouTube, but it depends on the streamer. Hold on, let's make it through a little bit more of the class before we answer questions. Ideas.
But again, and I'm so glad y'all are popping into the stream like that here and there. It's very good because as the YouTube channel grows, which is why I'm not even too stressed about that shit. The more I upload on YouTube, the more people are gonna come into the streams, and all we have to do is average 3 viewers. Once we start averaging 3 viewers, we will be we will be affiliated, and then it's just going to snowball, bro. We'll be affiliated, then we'll be partnered. Honestly, by the end of the year, I say we should average around 15 viewers by the end of the year. And that's a low ball. That's a low ball. I'm going to upload 2 times every single day. I know how to do this shit. I know how to be consistent. We should average at least 15 viewers by the end of the year. Meaning by Q2 of next year, I'm gonna say by my birthday next year, we should be able to stream full time. Which is crazy because, again, streaming full time is never my end goal. My end goal is to have you niggas go to the YouTube, not to YouTube. My end goal is for you niggas to see my clothes and buy them. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. All right, buy my clothes. All right.
Okay? Yo, I mean this in the nicest way possible. If you're struggling with ideas, you're gonna have a very tough time being a content creator. You guys are all very creative. Just because, nigga, I spend 3 times a week brainstorming ideas for hours. I have my strategies. Personally, I like to go on drives and play the Brand Food playlist on Spotify. Sometimes I'll lay in my bed, do my Wim Hof breathing strategies, and just brainstorm.
Wim Hof.
It really depends on what you're into. Like, I have my preferences. You should be brainstorming all the time. I mean, all the time. At night, after every stream, me and my team talk. We talk ideas, we talk what's tomorrow, we talk what's next week. You should be brainstorming so much you have thousands of ideas. I'm not exaggerating. I leave my ideas on a notes and then...
That's very good. I think one of them is me. I'm not gonna lie. I always keep a window open, so the third one is probably me. That's fucking fire. And also, really, once you get out of what is it? It's like 2 viewer jail. Once you get out of like 2 viewer jail on TikTok, 4 is fucking phenomenal. I love to see that, bro. Once you get out of like 2 viewer jail or 1 viewer jail on Twitch, I feel like your discoverability goes up a lot higher. But also, brainstorm. I don't know exactly what he means by brainstorm, but I do brainstorm a lot when it comes to TikToks. I mean, I'm always thinking about new content to make because I have to post 3 times a day on TikTok. I always post 3 times a day on TikTok. I've been posting a lot of Instagram Reels, but that's more for the clothing brand. Again, that's not really, it doesn't have anything to do with the Twitch. I don't really even market the Twitch outside of TikTok. I mean, I post clips here and there, but you know what I'm saying? More tags in the stream, by the way. I don't know what tags to put. That's why I really don't put none. I just fuck with anime. So if y'all come in here and y'all like anime, like, hell yeah. But yeah.
On each of my notes, I'll have like, oh, Saturday, I'm opening Pokemons, I got reacts, and then I'm working on the backyard. We're doing some construction to the backyard. Sunday, we were supposed to bury a TV with Ray, and then we mounted Ray's TV.
Why would
Monday,
you bury a TV?
We got a slow-mo cam coming to the house. We got confessions. We got whatever. So this is what I do. So if you guys watch Kai's streams, you know he has a big whiteboard. He likes to put his ideas on a whiteboard.
I need a
saying
whiteboard
that to say,
too.
you could have whatever strategy you fucking want. It just depends on you. But make sure it works for you. You're going to have an idea, and the next person's going to do it before you. That's tough. It happens. That's tough. It happens. So when you have ideas and you're passionate about it, jump on the idea, man. Don't wait so long before jumping on the idea. There's so many content creators that might jump to it before you, and you should be the first.
How do you get the creative drive to come up with an
Here's what I say, right? You don't even have to create original ideas. I'm not gonna lie. If somebody does something that you want to do it, bruh. TikTok is a perfect example of somebody doing something that was original and then another person doing that same thing and either getting more views or just going viral along with them. TikTok is a perfect example of trends, bro. It's a perfect example of just seeing how big the world is, bro. Like, do you know how many billions of people there are? There's probably a trend that somebody created. Because, I mean, this could happen organically, too, where somebody thinks of an idea, and then you think of the same idea, and then you do that. And then it's like, oh, shit, I didn't even know bro did that. But TikTok is a perfect example of that, bro. You got like 900 people doing the exact same trends with the exact same text, the exact same audio, and then they all go viral, you know? So I wouldn't even focus too much on being original or trying to be overly creative, bro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
idea?
You should just always be doing it. You don't even need to feel creatively inspired. You should be like, oh, damn, at 10, I'm brainstorming, you know? For me personally, I like brainstorming with people. Sometimes I'll invite Caleb and Chris into the room and just, they don't talk, I just yap. And eventually my yap will trigger an idea from them, or I'll come up with an idea. That's actually the number one way I come up with ideas. That's how I came up with the Pokemon Go Marathon, which I'm doing in a few weeks. I'm really excited for. So, yeah, very excited.
No, White Boy M method is crazy, because really think about that. Actually, no, I'm going to add them tags after this. But White Boy M method is actually crazy because he literally just pretended to be IShowSpeed. He pretended to be IShowSpeed and then blew up, and now he has his own channel where he can just be himself. Like, that's so crazy, bro. Really think about that, bro. Are you serious right now?
For that. So I'm saying that to say you can come up with whatever. You can have an app that helps you organize shit if you want to. For me, my phone is easy, it's accessible. This is what I do. I'm gonna show you guys some examples of streamers just so you guys can do the same when you go home. Queso is amazing, bro. Queso started on TikTok. He blew up on NBA 2K content. His personality was so vibrant, his character was so appealing that he was quickly able to transition that to streaming. He took that TikTok audience, as we were talking about, and he was able to transition it into streaming. And then he was able to take that streaming audience and transition that to the YouTube. He uploads every day, 600K, 800K, 600K. He's crushing it. If he's not making,
mind you, exactly what he was talking about the other day, right? The other day from that, not the other day, I'm tweaking, bro. Wow. The video he was just talking about, what is it? Watch time hours and all of that shit, bro. Queso's uploading damn near full streams, bro, every single day. This is 2.5 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 1.5. Imagine he's doing this every day. Think about his revenue. He's making so much bread off these videos. Overly bread. This shit has 1 million views. The fucking bag, bro.
Like $1 million a month. I don't know who the fuck is, bro. But you wouldn't think it though.
I watched Queso, and bro, Queso might be a modern day Dashie, bro. He might be a modern day Dashie. And realistically, all he does is play video games. So for people to even think that they have to go buy a $30,000 or $10,000 IRL backpack and harass people in public is crazy, bro. When you got Queso sitting here for an hour playing video games, it's like, bro, this shit is not as hard as people make it out to be.
Because sometimes he's not in drama all the time. If you don't watch a lot of gaming content, if you're a gamer and you're not watching what Queso's doing, you're not trying. I mean that with the bottom of my heart. He is operating at such a high level, and he does it so genuinely, bro. I watch his streams all the time, sometimes to learn, sometimes because he's hilarious. I also want to say something that's kind of important here. And it's like, it's something that a lot of people wouldn't consider a science, but it's his face card. Do you see the thumbnails? Yes. You could spot this nigga face from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He puts his face on everything. It's so much easier for him. Maybe like his face is easily visible in every thumbnail. If you're on TikTok and you see his face, you know that's Queso. People seeing your face and that meaning something to them is very important. When they see Ash face and they know, oh, he does this type of content, what do you want to be known for? Your face should immediately translate to the general audience as something you want to be known for. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you're not in control of that. All right, Canel, this is a little bit of a alternate pick. Canel did something really interesting most people didn't realize. This is his second channel, Eugene Dingleberry.
And he changed his name too.
Most people grow their Twitch on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram Reels, the short form. He's growing it through YouTube, which is very, very interesting. He's pulling hundreds of thousands views per video on stream clips on his second channel that he's trying to convert over to the Twitch. I think this mode is a little less efficient than TikTok. That's why I think TikTok's king, but it's another way to do it. If you're primary on YouTube, the opportunity is there too. Any platform with discovery means you could be discovered, but then you could also have the power to send them in different directions. This
is my thing, bro. This is why I have to clip farm so much more. This is why I've been clip farming a lot lately. The more I take this shit seriously, because I have to upload twice every single day, right? But clips are the best way to gain traction. When I upload YouTube clips, they get like, sometimes it's hit or miss, bro. Sometimes they might get stunted. I'll just pull up the analytics for you right here. I've done it multiple times during this video, but sometimes they get stunted, bro. 360. This was actually, I think, today. I uploaded this today, actually. So this is good. 1K, right? 1K, 3K, damn near. 1K, 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 or 2K. Like, I be hitting thousands. I'm not gonna lie. I be hitting thousands. 4K, very good reel. Sometimes they get stunted. 11. It depends on the title. But the shorts get a lot of views. I'm not gonna lie. So shorts are really the method for discoverability. And then here's another thing I do. I'm trying to figure out this one. It doesn't always work, but you can have a related video in your clip. So if the clip, 28 likes, it's a very good clip, right? You click the video, boom, it takes you straight to the video. It only has 6 views. I don't really care. I'm gonna upload 2 more videos tomorrow. Don't care. But again, very good for discoverability.
Different platforms, stuff like that. Canel did a really good job. I feel like he's a very underrated content creator, and he's the one. I really wish he made it here because I feel like
he is a very good content creator, but he posts degenerate content from time to time. I think that's why he already kind of ruined his face card by creating degenerate content when he started off. But I don't know. He's definitely a good content creator, bro. Like, he's definitely a beast.
He's one of the people that his content is way better than what people are currently giving him credit for. So shout out to Canel. Ludwig. Ludwig is a really, really interesting case. I was just in a tournament with Ludwig.
Ludwig is crazy,
the worst possible team. We got fucking skunked 2 days ago. But he's a great guy, though. He does YouTube-focused streams. He'll spark his stream, mid-stream, start a YouTube video. Hey, guys, welcome to YouTube video. Today, this is a generic intro. His is going to be a lot more optimized. But you see the thumbnail. Every part of this thumbnail is by design. This nigga is a master of packaging. He's a master of titling. He's a master of thumbnail. And he does a great job at cross-pollinating his YouTube and his Twitch.
I actually did, I have some notes in one of my sketchbooks. I don't know if it's this one or if it's another one. I think it is this one. I wrote down a lot of notes because he has a good video. Here it is. It's actually right here. So I wrote down a lot of things that there's no reason to even read them, but goals, building a strong community, being consistent and trying my hardest not to let down my viewers, be someone that my community can count on for advice and support. Some of my inspirations: RDC, I'm Dante, Blackboy Max. Why do I want to stream? I don't know what else to do. I'm not gonna lie. My reason for streaming is I don't know what else to do in my life. This is a job that I would love. It will provide me with financial freedom and the ability to monetize the things that I love doing, and it will help me build a community and support my entrepreneurial journey. As I said, my clothing brand is something that I love doing. It's my passion. I like creating clothing. It's a good way for me to vent my life experiences and connect with other people. If y'all don't know, Issues is about owning your issues. It's about owning your issues. It's about being, I just pull up the link for y'all. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. We'll pull up the link. It's right here in the chat. Perfect example. You go to the shop. Open the shop. Scroll down. Abandon. Abandon T, bro. It's about having abandonment issues. This T. Kevin 11. My favorite cartoon is Ben 10 type shit. Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. The symbiote. Very cool, bro. Marathon of Life. Chase your dreams. The Marathon of Life. Very important to me. Issues on the shit. Okay? The world versus issues. Issues. Everybody has issues. The world is about having issues. I heart issues. I heart having issues. Okay? It's a very good way for me to vent the things that I go through in life. Life is like a chocolate box filled with sins and disappointment. Very good, bro. Narcissist. Somebody called me a narcissist and I was like, yo, that's fire as hell. I'm gonna make a hoodie. It's my world, you're living in it. Okay? Very good way for me to vent. And like I said, I'm a graphic designer, bro. So I create art, graphic designs. So yeah, but Ludwig, he made a very good video about streaming and content creation. I watched that video. This guy is a beast, bro. Very big streamer, content creator. Very great, man. If you haven't seen his video and you are like you want to create content, watch that video. Not gonna lie.
Twitch. He had a YouTube deal for a while where he streamed on YouTube exclusively, and now he co-streams. So he's an example of somebody, including Jinxie, that co-streams.
Yeah, hot, bro.
Right?
Do you think my content is brain rot?
Say it again?
Do you think my content is brain rot?
This nigga not even serious, bro.
Is your content brain rot? A little bit, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. I really recommend you guys watch Ludwig because I think he's very intelligent. And he's a very good entertainer, bro. He understands the art of entertaining. He does a great job of putting together high appeal events that bring a lot of attention to him. And he challenges himself to a lot of marathons and interesting content. He has a very unique community, and it's hard to find communities like that. If you guys haven't already, please take a look at Ludwig's channel. He's one to study. He's one person you're gonna want to study. Viewers POV, this is important because as a content creator, sometimes you're so caught up in what you want and your passions that you sometimes lose sight of what people want. So
for me, before he even gets into this, I do want to say I'm a person who absorbs content. That's why some of my inspirations are content creators. One of the main reasons why I created a reaction channel is because I know I like watching reactions. I love Bruce dropping him off, bro. He might have gotten into some controversy here and there, but I love Bruce, bro. I wanted to be, if I'm going to be a streamer and I'm going to be a content creator, I'm going to be like the people that inspire me. I watch content, bro. I watch a lot of Low Tier God. I watch a lot of Bruce drop him off. I watch your Rage here and there. I used to watch Black Boy Max. Again, another thing is Max is somebody that pivoted, right? He pivoted into the Kai Cenat lane. I'm not really a huge fan of that. Bruce drop him off. Doesn't stream anymore. I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'm Dante, somebody who's always done what he's always done. Dante is a huge inspiration for me. So I aim to be a content creator that can fill the gaps of those people's absences. Same thing with Soluminati. Soluminati was a legend, a pioneer of this shit, bro. And he doesn't make content anymore. I'm going to fill that gap, but I'm also going to be myself. So it's really easy. My point being, it's very easy for me to take a viewer's perspective because I am the viewer. I am the viewer. So I know what I like to see and I know how to replicate that. Perfect example.
Just because you want to do something doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. True. Right? If you guys play game shit, can we get some hands in the sky? You stream games at all? All right, what type of games do y'all stream?
Mari, you know you be streaming games, bro.
Board games, sports, wagers,
yep.
Stuff like that.
What type of games do you stream?
Usually it's shooters.
Shooters?
Like, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals.
Okay, so let's do an example here. If you switched it up and played League of Legends because you wanted to, that's your right as a streamer. But it's their right to not give a fuck.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So you could do it. Some people don't care. They'll do whatever they want. But in terms of good strategy, think about your audience. Like, they're gonna be like, damn, they watch because it's you, some of them.
Perfect example of what I was saying before. If I'm gonna play a game, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch because you niggas most likely are not going to watch it. What am I going to do? Same thing, right, bro? This is the same reason why I create content on Twitch. I don't come here to be the biggest streamer. Imagine I came here every single day and I sparked the stream up and waited for viewers to funnel in. I would lose my mind. I would be depressed because nobody would come in here. But what do? Y'all see me come in here every single day or whenever I come in here and I react to videos because I'm making content for the YouTube channel. That's what it's all about, bro. And I learned that from some other streamer on YouTube that said that, bro. I watch on YouTube and Twitch, no bullshit. Appreciate that, bro. Dead ass, though. Dead ass. But the video games, bro. I'm going to record video games, or I'm going to stream games on the YouTube channel. That way it becomes a YouTube video. So even if nobody watches that stream, it's a video for plenty of people to watch. Like yesterday, like I said, perfect example, I played with my ex, right? We were playing Overcooked 2. That video now has 8 views, right? But it was only nobody in that stream. You feel me? So imagine I would have had 0 viewers for 2 hours for no reason, but now I have 8 viewers on an immortal video that'll probably have hundreds of thousands of views down the line. You feel me? So it's just, you gotta think with longevity.
But it's like, nigga, I know I don't want to watch League of Legends. You know, even if it's my favorite person doing it. So just understand, put yourself in your viewers, your average viewers POV.
Well, I do have a question because I actually have been moving away from that after doing the same thing for like 2 years now. So
What games I fuck with? I'll show you after this.
The best way to like
But
transition.
I don't really be playing games like that right now.
Into something new, just to like.
It depends on what the new thing is and how different it is from what you're currently doing.
Okay.
You know, like if you're a COD person, transitioning to GTA 6 when it comes out will be pretty easy. They're both really casual games that casual gamers
Roblox.
play. But if you're a COD person transitioning to fucking NBA, actually 2K might not be too bad neither because a lot of 2K players play COD.
Yeah,
FIFA,
mainstream.
Then you're gonna lose some people. So just understand where your audience is. Even for my agency, I love y'all niggas, but there's certain games y'all not gonna watch me play, bro. Friends.
Nobody's gonna, if you're somebody who watches somebody play Warzone, you're not gonna pivot to League of Legends. Most people who play League of Legends don't play COD. Those are 2 different games. If you're somebody who plays COD or you watch somebody who plays COD, you'll probably watch them play GTA RP because those are similar games. You feel me? Like if somebody's a Minecraft YouTuber, they can't just pivot to playing GTA 5. You know, they can't just do that.
This is very important. My mom used to tell me this all the time and I took it for granted, and now it's honestly the most true thing I've ever heard. Yo, bro, if you're around a bunch of losers, you're gonna lose. I don't know how else to explain it. Dead ass. You're gonna leave here, you're gonna go back to whatever city you're from, and you're gonna be around people. If those people aren't on the same pursuit as you, they don't have to be streamers. I mean, like taking life serious. Like if they're not trying to try, bro, you will match that energy, I'm telling you. And operators, people that are winning, don't want to be around that. You are actively
That's why I don't surround myself with nobody, twin. I just be me and me type shit.
repelling away the energy that you're trying to attract. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Back when I wasn't making any money off streaming YouTube,
I gotta play Terraria.
7 years I did this, $0, bro. Out of love, I just enjoyed it. I would still be doing it, obviously part-time, but out of love if I wasn't here with this opportunity. But I had friends. We used to get on Skype, RIP Skype in the chat. We used to be on Skype. We used to talk to each other every day. Every day we would hop in a Skype call. I would mute and say, yo, I'm about to record a video. Boom, I record a video. I'll come back to the Skype call, play 2K with the guys, grind my players, shit like that. I was a 2K content creator. I was in my bag with people that was in their bag. You get what I'm saying? You could be around whoever you want to, bro, but you'll go in whatever direction they're going in. So make sure you want to go where they're going, bro. Okay, I want to do something special, all right? So some brands, I did a sponsorship in my pocket watching class with Webull.
I want you to know, I've been recording for 1 hour and 20 minutes. This stream is going to crash, but I will be back.
And they loved it. But then other brands saw that and they were like, bro, how can we get involved and help some small streamers? So can we put hands up if you've never done a brand deal before? I'm gonna have you guys stay after class because Droptics, Bays, and Moon Oral Beauty wanna be your first brand deal.
Oh, yeah, y'all wanna be my brand deal? Todd.
Obviously not the easiest decision to make, you feel me? Because it's not much time to do it and there's only 3 brand deals to go around. Shout out to these brands, man. Droptics, Bays, and Moon Oral Beauty. I'm not getting paid from this. They just seen people receiving help. There's been so much wholesome vibes, and I want to keep it going, bro. They're willing to offer $5,000 to 3 different streamers to do their first ever brand deal, okay? So I mulled it over with the chat, and the decision was Esty, Coach, and Kai. Can you please come to the front of the class?
Kai Cenat.
Congrats. Congrats. Congrats.
W coach.
So look. So look. We'll have a conversation about talking points, how to deliver them, and then we'll have some time so you can do that. Or maybe today, hopefully today, on campus. I feel like that'd be fire. So, I mean, which one would y'all rather do between drop ticks, bays, and Moon Oil Beauty? Yeah, I liked your. Which one you want?
We'll let you choose first.
You can take bays.
I'm gonna go Moon there.
Okay, you want to go Moon? Can you go drop ticks?
All right, that's cool, bro. W them. Hold on, this is a classic. I really be fit checking niggas, cause like I said, I got a clothing brand. But this that basic ATL type sweatsuit type. What do you call it? It's like a jersey. But I do want to go back and see what he said about the phone camera. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I guess that's the phone that everybody's using. That's the phone that everybody's using, right? Because everybody uses those for the IRL streams. Like literally all of these are Galaxies, bro. But that's the video, man. Very informative, very long video. I did not expect it to be this long, bro. But it will be uploaded tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all for staying for as long as you did. And I appreciate y'all for being in the chat, fucking with me and shit like that. We will get into this song right after this video. And yeah, I paused a lot. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was like 30 minutes. I don't know how this shit became an hour and 30. But as you could clearly tell, I'm very passionate about this topic. That's why we went on for so long. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. I'm hot as hell. And I got more things to go get into. So if you like the video, man. If you like the video, subscribe. At issues.tm_ on Instagram. Issues.theworld.com. Go get y'all some fire pieces. And I'm out. Hell yeah. And wait, let's pray the stream doesn't crash. It might not, bro. It might not. Hold on. Buy my clothes.